Hello everyone, it's been a while. I'm Kathee. It's been a while, right? So I have gone to a K-pop dancing cover account to a art animation account plus the Yumeshipping ones as well. I mean, it's insane of how I got to many phases. Like, oh my goodness. But anyways, yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. So, now before we continue on with the video, right? I want to explain what is Yumeshipping to the vocals, of course. Now, some of you don't know about Yumeshipping, right? So I will explain it in my own ways of my wording. So, yeah. Anyways, I got it from the Urban Dictionary. So I got this from Urban Dictionary. Human shipping is where a person ships themselves with a fictional character. It could be from real they write on their own or their OC or something like that. And yeah, that's basically what I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you get some of it, the basic knowledge of the human ship. But in my own ways, human shipping can be its own forms. It could be platonic or family sided or etc. There's also self shipping, which is you basically ship yourself with that fictional character, but that's part of I think that's part of the human shipping umbrella term from what I remember, from what I recall. So yeah. So in short form, right, on the basic knowledge, human shipping is basically uh, a person ship themselves or or put themselves into a fictional character in that in that universe, right? Into a happy relationship, no matter if it's platonic, romantic, or familial, right? What all that matters, love is equal in any terms of way, right? So yeah, I started human shipping back when I got reintroduced to Stardew Valley, but not exactly the time, right? My friend and my best friend and I, we decided to create our own original character into that Stardew Valley universe, right? I told my best friend that I'm slowly starting to ship my original character with Sam. Slowly, right? I was back then when I was so neutral with Sam a little bit, right? I felt neutral. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool, I guess. So yeah. But anyways, January 29th, 2023 is where I started Yumeshipping with my original character and Sam, a canon character. And it's almost the anniversary, let's say the third anniversary, I think. It's almost been 3 years, damn. But yeah, I've been slowly shipping them because at first I was like, okay, this is there for a reason. But as time slowly passes by, I was like, well, I'm slowly shipping them. Okay, that's great. That's great. Hopefully it doesn't become a hobby of me, and would change my life into whatever this is. So spoiler alert is that this Yumeship actually changed my life and in a good way, and I'm still shipping them with my original character with Sam from Stardew Valley. Anyways, moving on. Now I don't have a backstory of my Yumeship because like it would take a lot of time and effort, and I don't want to like. I do have a backstory, but I don't want to share it to the public just yet because I got like lots of preparation stuff and time, which I'll be sharing later to the future, but not right now. Not right now. But I can tell you of how my Yumeship was made. I can tell you that. So again, OCS canon just there for a reason. Slowly started stripping them, and then few time passed by. As time passed by, I began shipping them. Hooray! It's something great that I ship my original character to a character that's already been canon. So yeah. How did you learn about Yumeshipping? I did not know when the the term Yumeshipping arrived back in 2025 or late 2024. I don't know, but yeah. So on January 2022 of 2025 is where I realized I've been Yumeshipping by making OCS canon, and I did not know it was only a broad term either. I really did not know about that until now, until I realized on that exact date, right? I've been making Yumeship content by making OC as canon, and I was like, what? That's crazy. So yeah, that is insane to me of how far I gone into Yumeshipping. Here's a fun question: why do you love my Yumeship? Well, there's many ways of why people love their Yumeship, but I'm just going to make it simple. I did it for the love and how I truly support my Yumeship in general. Basically, I did it well for the game, I guess. So yeah. But there's more to that, right? As a person who loves Sam from Stardew Valley, right? At first I was like, okay, he's there for a reason. But the more I talk about him and just slowly getting interest about him, the more I started developing feelings for him. Now, I wouldn't say this is a one-time thing, right? It's much more than that. It's much more than that. Because yes, even though I do have an OC original character that can love Sam, right? I cannot put myself into the self-shipping, right? I cannot put myself insert into loving Sam too as well, because I get that he's fictional, right? And I'm a real life person, but some people put the self insert into Sam, and they did it better. They did it better than me, honestly. Props to them. I give my flowers to them for putting the self-ship insert into Sam. Honestly, that's cool. Very cool of them, right? I felt like my feelings towards Sam from Stardew Valley has has gotten strong, right? Yes, I do love Sam. and the way he's such a great bachelor, because he cares about people and how he likes to spread positivity around people, and how he's such a wonderful person to be with. I felt like Sam is a good person, right? So yeah. Oh my god, I just yap about Sam. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I love my Yumeship so much that they totally changed my life, right? And they totally bring my heart go like, oh, that's so cute, you know. And they mean so much to me, and I definitely love them for that, you know. For the new people who want to start human shipping, where can they start and how do they feel about it? Okay, so you can human ship whatever you like, just as long as the media is not controversial or anything like that. I say that anyone can start anywhere into human shipping. Like, you can start anywhere. You can start by anywhere you like, just as it's natural, you know, right? It's basically what you feel in general, right? So whenever you like a certain character, just try and see how it goes, you know? Doesn't matter if it's like romantic or platonic or like family or etc. You just feel things and enjoy the love, you know? Enjoy the lovely moments of the human shipping with that certain character. It's basically how I tend to enjoy love even more, I think. So in conclusion on the to my video, Yumeshipping is great. Yeah, because you know, I love how I was able to like show off my creativity and how I did this all for myself of my own Yumeship, and yeah, it's very great, you know, very great. So yeah. Oh my god, my brain's so fried. My brain's so fried. I can't even talk no more. But yeah, I'll like end the video here from there and see how it goes, right? So yeah, thank you for watching to listen about me yapping about Yumeshipping and my Yumeship and all that, right? So I appreciate the support, and yeah. Well, that's about it. I got nothing else to say. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye. You know, I'm not guaranteed that I will be uploading constantly, but I'm getting old. I am so old. But like, anyways, today I want to talk about my thoughts and experience in email shipping, which I tend to love. Right? Wait, is this sounding? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I will not guarantee. I cannot make. Excuse me. Human shipping is when a person. No. Oh my god. My pronunciation it sucks. Love is love. Wait, no, no, no. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to word it. No. Oh my god, my brain is fried. My brain is so fried. Oh my god. I hope my friend doesn't see the 2D at the end, though. Well, some of my friends, at least. I know. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. If they can make it throughout the end of this video, I'll give them a cookie. No, not a cookie. No cookies! No cookies! No freaking cookies! No cookies! I don't know. I'll give them like a digital cookie or probably something else. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. At some point, I'm just yapping about it too much. I might not put that into the boobas maybe at the end of the video.